welcome back to the Lazy Girl's Kitchen. My name is Maggie, and on today's episode I'm going to share with you how I like to make my lasagna rolls. So without further ado, let me take you through your list of ingredients. So before we go any further, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. And then what you're going to need for this is some pasta sauce. This is my own pasta sauce. This is the same recipe that I made the meatballs with. So I'll link that down below for you if you want to use that. You're going to need some lasagna noodles that I've already cooked. You're going to need some ricotta cheese, an egg, some shredded mozzarella, shredded parm. You're going to need some garlic, some onions, some spinach, salt, Italian seasoning, and finally some pepper. So the first thing we're going to work on is the filling for our lasagna rolls. So you're going to take your ricotta cheese, and to that you're going to add in your egg, your parmesan. Now the egg is your binder, so you can leave it out if you want, but I find that when you add the egg, it just holds everything together so beautifully. You're going to add in your garlic, your onions, and your spinach. Oops. Now I cut my spinach into little pieces. You don't have to do that. I just find that it kind of, I don't know, I don't like it when I bite into my roll, like my lasagna roll, and like the spinach gets really like, you know, like when it pulls. So I'm a little bit picky when it comes to that. So I just kind of cut them into smaller pieces, but that's just kind of my way of doing it. So you can feel free and totally skip that step. All right, so we're gonna give this a good stir. And to this, I'm gonna go ahead and add half of my mozzarella cheese from here, and the other half we're gonna use as a topping. I'm gonna go ahead and add some salt, not too much because the parm and the ricotta both have salt in them, so we don't want it to be over salty. Some pepper, and then to finish this off, some Italian seasoning. All right, I'm gonna give this a nice stir. Okay, so it's time to start assembling our lasagna rolls. Sorry. So what I do is I take a little bit of sauce and I actually just kind of cover the bottom, and this just kind of helps with the lasagna rolls not sticking, and I'd rather do this than spray oil on it. So just a little bit, just enough. And I love this pasta sauce, absolutely love it. I actually keep it on hand all the time. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna set this aside and we're gonna start rolling the rolls. Ooh, sorry about that. So they're kind of wonky, but they started to stick a little. So what I do is I just take a little bit and just kind of flatten it out. Just like so. You don't have to put as much as I do. You can put less, you can put more, you can add whatever fillings you want. Then I just roll my lasagna rolls, just like so. And I'm gonna place it into my pan. Ooh. Look at that, creativity. Okay, I'm gonna assemble the rest of these and then I'll meet you back here. Okay, look at this beauty. Oh, I'm so excited, my mouth is salivating. So what I do is I take the tomato sauce and I just kind of, I like a lot of sauce. You don't need to use as much as I do. It's your kitchen, use it to your discretion. I just love biting into it and having all this flavor from the sauce. I'm just gonna cover the rolls, and whatever's left over I use for pasta, anything really. All right, I think that's good for me. So then what I do is I take my remaining mozzarella and I just sprinkle it over. There we go. Oh, I cannot wait to try this. My mouth is like, you should have made this sooner. All right, I think that's good. Gonna go into a food coma after eating this, but it's worth it, people. It is worth it. So I'm gonna cover this with some aluminum foil and I'm gonna put this into my preheated oven for about 45 to 50 minutes, okay? And then I'll take it out, let it rest for a few minutes, and then we'll try this together. Okay, so I took my lasagna rolls out of the oven and I just put a little bit of fresh parsley on it just for some garnish and some greens. I just want to show you how pretty. Look at that. And they stayed together perfectly, like didn't fall apart. I put the rolled part down usually and they stick perfectly. Right, I'm gonna give this a try. My mouth is like, feed me. All right. Oh my gosh. I wish you were in this kitchen so you could smell this amazingness because it smells so good. It's like perfectly cooked through. Just everything together just blends so well. I just can't. I have to keep eating. It's that good. You have to head over to www.thelazygirlskitchen.com to get this written recipe and so many others. Make sure you subscribe and give me a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.